All right, we are here today with Scarlett and Tess and Saul. We are going to do some primitive fire making. We watch a lot of survival shows, so we're going to try a bow drill, friction fire, and we're also going to use, we'll do a magnesium fire starter fire. Because in all these shows, we always see a lot of people. Bow drill fires are tough to make, I'll give you that, and it's very humid here. We tried to collect some dry stuff, but if you have one of these, you should be able to get a fire started. And so many times on these survival shows, people still can't get a fire going, even with the magnesium. So I'm not saying I'm a pro, but we're going to try and do it here. So we've got basic tools, got a couple pocket knives, the fire starter. I use this to cut the bigger stick for my bow. And then we had a machete to kind of clean off the little branches. So I have two different kinds of rope we're going to use for the bow, see which one works better. And then I had the kids collect a bunch of different size sticks and what little tinder we could find. We're in our yard here, so I had to cheat a little bit and use a hunk of firewood because we don't have forest here to find like dead limbs or anything, but we'll see what happens. So we'll get the pieces assembled and give it a shot. What do you say?
Okay.
All right, so we got our tools made. Here's our bow. We're working in our board right now. And here's my top handle. And I've had it fly out a bunch of times already, so like that. I haven't done this in a long time, but we're gonna get it. We did have some good smoke a minute ago, didn't we? So, whoops. It's getting hot. It's like 90 degrees with like 90% humidity right now, so.
I'm surprised it started smoking that fast.
Yeah, it did smoke pretty fast. Nice. This drill part isn't very tough. There we go. So, we got a bit of a rhythm going here. Let's see if we can get some more smoke. Ooh, we just started getting smoke when I lost it. It's not easy, is it? All right, we're getting some smoke. So we're making progress. I'm getting sweaty. It's a lot of work. It's frustrating, but hopefully get an ember soon. We got some smoke, but nothing yet. Still working. We had to change ropes. That other rope was too slippery. It wouldn't grip and actually turn the drill. This one seems better. We're trying. You gotta push so hard to get any kind of friction. But when you do, it really slows you down. And then if you let up, it flies out like that. That's better. So we're gonna keep trying. We were on a roll for a minute and then it popped out again. This is really, will try your patience, I can tell you that. Oh, man, let's keep going. I was on a roll that time. That was the longest run yet, I think. Injury, this is dangerous work. You never know what could happen out here in the wild backyard. All right, we've been going at it about 40 minutes now. I'm covered in sweat. We've had some smoke. No embers yet. Do you have anything to say, Saul?
Nope.
So we're gonna try a little more, and then we might move on to the magnesium fire. But it's definitely harder than it looks, and it's not prime conditions here, but it's pretty good. Like, it's dry, it's humid, but we'll keep trying. So come back in a minute. If I push too hard, the rope slips. If I don't push hard enough, it flies out of the hole. So I'm having trouble finding the right balance. I'm dripping sweat off my chin. I think we need a new drill portion of this equipment because it's just spinning. I think our fireboard is shot. That hole's almost all the way through. So I think we need to start a new one. There's not enough area touching, too much area for the ember to fall out. We have an audience now. Somebody came out to watch.
I've been here.
We've been here. We have given up on the bow drill method. We've gone through a bunch of holes. Couldn't get it. I even cheated and tried it with my drill. And even with that, I got lots of smoke, but I could not get an ember. So I kind of think the combination of wood that I have is not going to work. So we're moving on to magnesium and flint, which I have been successful in starting fires with that before, so hopefully it works. So most of the time when I see people on TV using these, they don't spend much time getting a pile of magnesium. So when I do it, I like to do this for quite a while and get a pretty substantial amount of, you can see that it's wore quite a bit. So we'll do that first. Good pile. A lot of times you only get like one shot at this because your tinder will burn up. So I like to hold the knife square the material like that, and then take that pile and put it on your tinder or whatever you're using to start the fire. Try to get it kind of concentrated in one spot. The kids have sticks ready to go. Now a lot of times when I see people do this on TV, they hold it up here and they just go like this. And that, you get a spark, but the best way is to put it on something and run it straight down. You get a much more hot, concentrated spark. So we have our pile here with our magnesium and our tinder, and I'm going to put this right in there. Oh, we got a flame, but it goes out as quick as it starts sometimes.
Success.
So by putting that right on there, you can really lean into that flint, and then you get the more concentrated spark. But this could go out at any second, which I think it is. I didn't have my tinder prepared very well. Oh no. Well, now we try again. So it did work, but so hopefully we don't fail this time. So I stick this right down in there. Try to get this going without making it go out. Come on, baby. Still not feeling super confident. But we still have a little flame. What do you guys think? Is it gonna survive? Now if it was raining or really windy, probably be in trouble right now. Think we got it. Once you get a little bit of coals, then you have a lot more chance of keeping it going. Now I wish we could have done this with the bow drill. Alright, so I think it's gonna work, Captain. Ooh, don't burn my windsock. What do you think, Mom?
Looks good to me.
I would say we should be able to keep that going, no problem. In closing, the bow drill, not so proficient. We would be having a cold night, huh? The magnesium, I think we could do it, even in the woods. If it gets wet, that's a whole different ball game, but I think we'd be able to figure this out. Yeah, the bow drill, I don't know if it was my wood or my technique. I have done it once before. It's been years though. So, yeah. So if you can start a fire with a bow drill, you're pretty good in my book. What do you think, Saul?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty impressive. So, I'm just gonna burn this. Maybe that'd be the best thing to do. Or maybe try it again another time. I think I need to get some parachute cord, maybe. Some better equipment. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Now we got a nice fire in our yard. Gonna kill the grass. Right, Tess? Yep. Anything to say?
Nope.
No?